Hello. How's it going? I believe we're about to start a big fight, if I recall. I don't recall though. I kind of do. Been a few days. Hold off.
We should get out of here and head back for Parapium's transfer chamber.
Yeah, we gotta get out. That's right. What is with all this lag?
Oh man, hold on. They better not think we're somehow connected to the people behind the attack.
Do not concern yourself. I have already taken the liberty of sharing what happened inside the plant.
JJ.
Yes. Understood. We will go there at once.
Thank you, everyone. Please excuse us.
Were you speaking to them just now?
They were in a rush to investigate the plant, so we exchanged information via the network. They requested that I share what I saw, as someone actually present at the scene. Captain Raymond, you and your group are going to Vergald now, correct?
Yeah.
Oh. I take it you have affairs of your own, which you must attend to?
I sincerely apologize that I am unable to do anything to repay you all for protecting my comrades.
It was our pleasure. Think nothing of it. We were able to learn a great many things, thanks to you.
Without you, we would have been fighting the Scorpion with little to no understanding of what it even was. And thanks to you, we were able to uncover Captain Bennett's, the Federation's, crimes. I am truly grateful.
This experience of reaching a mutual understanding with non-integrated beings will prove useful to Scorpium's evolution. I wish luck on the Aldous crew. If you should ever visit Parapium again, the Scorpium Network will welcome you with open arms. Farewell.
I wish you good health. How exquisite.
Is it doing that?
Things might not be quite back to normal, but at least we put an end to the danger this place was in.
Hannah.
I wish we didn't have to leave just yet, but we are pressed for time. The transfer chamber should be ahead to the south. Let's hurry.
haven't seen my daughter. This is not a drill.
Forgive me. I regret that I cannot accompany you. But I will repay you someday for saving the evacuees.
I can't just glide over.
Get out of here.
Huh?
I don't know why it's doing that. Like it's... Let me just save and close the game real quick and then relaunch it. If it keeps doing that, I may have to end stream and just reboot my PC. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Then I'll go back live again, of course. Oh, so far it's better. When I first started, I got instant lag when I... Oh, there it is.
How exquisite.
Well, it seems better so far. We'll see how it goes. Oh.
Are the Scorpion rebelling?
This power is not insignificant.
How exquisite.
Who are the Scorpion? Raymond to bridge. We're departing Parapium in just a few. Head back to our original sector through the Scorpium wormhole. Once we're out, take us to Vergald at maximum warp.
Understood.
Come on, we gotta get to the bridge.
Hey, bro, the next one's over here.
My apologies.
Captain, Marielle, the Vela Gulf is hailing us.
What? How?
They survived? Put them through.
Captain Curtis!
Nice
Oh,
job
shit.
getting out of there in one piece.
It'll take more than that to sink us. Besides, I was the one worried about you, since the Astoria altered course to pursue you.
Actually, Captain Bennett and his entire crew was integrated to Scorpium, and they invaded a Scorpium colony. He was firing upon non-combatants, so we had no choice but to engage him, and...
I see.
But Captain, can it be true that a fleet under Commander Remington is currently attacking Vergold?
It is. They're using the pretense that Vergold has been antagonistic, interfering in Pan-Galactic Federation interests.
What a bunch of...
The Federation are clearly in the wrong here. But we're stuck playing catch-up, since no one knows why the Commander has gone berserk.
Captain, Commander Remington is connected with the Centralist Scorpium, the same force that attacked the Manuk system.
What?
It is likely that the Commander himself has been integrated, and we have evidence that shows he may even be the Centralist leader. The truth
I
is...
figured out what's wrong with me in regards to playing new games. What's that?
This whole crisis started with the Federation, when Bennett and other Earthling officers were integrated. Still, I can't believe this has been going on for 15 years.
They don't even hold back against their fellow Scorpium. And what's worse, their abilities are vastly superior to those of us that are flesh and blood. My guess is they're gonna use this power to expand the Federation's influence.
But why would they attack for gold?
Well, that's the thing. It's not as if there's been any fierce outward antagonism with Vergold up to now. All this will do is serve to upset the other unallied planets.
Hey, Duma. I remember before you were saying you came aboard the Aegis to assess Vergold's suitability for integration. And these Centralists, they're also connected to the network, right?
Correct.
Does this mean they're invading with the intention to integrate the people of Vergold as Centralist Scorpium?
I think we can assume that.
You're going?
Hey, my home is in danger.
I will do my part and gather allies to put a stop to the Commander's madness.
You know, we have no way to tell if any Federation ships that come our way are part of Remington's faction. So for safety's sake, give me a heads
That's
up if you decide to
understandable.
Hmm.
bring any friends along.
Will do. I'll send you all we know about Remington's movements at present. I'll make my way to Vergold as quickly as possible, too. I wish you and the Aldous a safe journey. Over.
Add Curtis's data and open a wide-range schematic display.
Doesn't
So,
matter, my stuff will
each
wait
of
for
those
two.
dots is a gigantic ship akin to the Astoria?
True.
Oh, I now see why Lambert would be so unnerved by the mere sight of the Tyrannus.
The enemy's advance forces will reach for gold in 48 hours.
This is good though.
It
I'm
would be
enjoying
reasonable to estimate combat will begin in 72 hours.
How about us in the Vela Gulf?
Even rushing to Vergold, at Warp 11 as we are, we will not arrive for 96 hours. The Vela Gulf is in much the same situation, approximately 98 hours away.
Damn. Well, guess that means we can't really depend on them then. Sorry, everybody. Hope you don't mind helping me clean up this mess back home.
Now where has little Duma gone off to? Somewhere with Ray, perhaps?
Somewhere fun. This is the bridge.
I was hoping to show you all the sights of our home. But it looks like we'll have to scratch that idea.
We've got a lot of fresh faces around here.
Huh?
I better set a good
Isn't
example.
Duma usually with you? Guess maybe it's over with Captain Raymond now.
Oh boy, we're headed into the breach once again, huh? My hands may be a little shaky, but I'll be fine.
My mother and father are in Vergold. Please let us make it in time.
I will contact you when we reach the Vergold system, so please, take this opportunity to get some rest and food.
I don't care how much Vergold's stance opposes that of the Federation. Attacking them without proper warning is unjustifiable.
Technology that increases the speed of a ship on a whim, with no regard for wind or waves, is quite awe-inspiring.
Bridge here.
Are we traveling swiftly or not? I find the inability to perceive inertia aboard this vessel perplexing.
I'm so relieved everyone on the Vela Gulf is safe. Surviving that dire situation is quite a feat.
Yes, we're lucky to have to let it go.
It's so tough not being able to go.
Man, looks like I lost it again.
I'm glad Curtis and his crew are safe. Though he does have the look of a man who's been to hell and back.
Maybe I should just give up.
Whoops.
Sorry.
It was all bared. There he is.
Raymond and his comrades came to the aid of our home, so it is only right that we do the same for theirs.
The duty of Duma is to seek out candidates for Scorpium and recommend integration if they are found suitable. Our actions were in service of this mission. However, recent events have given us reasonable cause to question the validity of Scorpium principles.
What's this all of a sudden?
You struggle to understand the Centralists.
Our fundamental principles also. Although integration greatly expands our diversity and potential for evolution as a life form, the Centralists have clearly been influenced by the ambition of the Pan-Galactic Federation, and they have now chosen a path that involves attacking fellow Scorpium. We believe that Scorpium has proceeded in an overly uniform manner in our continuous quest for evolution.
But would this not be the same even if you had not made contact with the Federation?
Correct. It appears to be one of the inherent dangers of Scorpium's ideology. Pursuit of our goal, so excessive that it drives us to invasion and even harming of our own kind. In short, forced evolution.
All this hand-wringing is well and good, but this is the time for action, even if we don't have all the answers. So, what do you plan to do?
It is an undeniable fact that the Centralist Scorpium philosophy is extremely dangerous. We will do whatever we can to stop them.
And after that?
If we are able to stop the Centralists, we are uncertain of what will happen next. That is something we must consider.
I like that. You know, I'm starting to see you less and less as a computer. I'm sure things are gonna work out, right?
Now seems an ideal time for some well-needed rest.
Some
We are
well-needed
like
rest.
to face trouble yet again upon reaching our destination.
Sorry.
Well, best
I
not
need to
turn down a chance for rest. Simply delightful.
We will arrive momentarily in the Vergold system. The battle will likely be fierce. All hands, brace for unexpected impacts.
It sounds as though the situation is dire. I had best join the others on the bridge.
Please, thank you for the lurk.
Status report.
3 battleships, 1 hybrid research vessel, and 2 Scorpion battleships have invaded Vergold space. The Vergoldian fleet has engaged them. We are approximately 13 minutes away from the main combat zone.
Schematics.
So the Vergoldians have them outnumbered. Maybe there is some hope after all.
Well, it's not really that simple. There's no telling how long the Vergoldian fleet's shields will hold up against Federation battleships.
7 minutes.
Damn. Tactical.
Displaying tactical map.
Now what?
3 Federation vessels and 1 Scorpion battleship are approaching the combat zone. 2 will arrive in 12 minutes. The other 2 within the hour.
Even if the Aldis starts fighting now, this situation looks bleak.
You come all this way just to retreat?
No, never. But I gotta make sure that our info on the Scorpion is shared with my family. We're gonna cut across that battle zone and land on Vergold.
What? We'll never make it, Ray. I don't have any combat pilot experience.
I will take over primary navigation. Please provide support.
But Roger, 3 minutes.
Captain, the battleship Sadith has broken away from the Vergoldian fleet. Their warp drive is damaged. 2 Federation battleships are pursuing them. Phase cannons charging. They're going to fire.
They're going to fire on an incapacitated ship?
Shit! Bring us about! Go help the Sadith!
Impossible. If both ships come after us, we will be destroyed in a single barrage.
Damn! Damn, damn, damn!
We should continue with our initial plan. Our only option is to reach headquarters and share what we have learned of Scorpion and the Federation with the Lawrence family and the military.
Wait, what is this?
What do you see?
Look at tacticals. 2 of the Federation ships have left the battle line, and they are now heading for the planet.
What do they think they can do with just 2 ships? Surprise attack or no, they're never gonna get through the planetary shields.
Ray, we're about to return to conventional space. You better settle on a plan.
We're going after those 2 ships that left the front line.
Got it. Now entering conventional space. Gonna be following those ships at a safe distance. Hey, they aren't headed for the homeworld. This course is set for Vergnus.
They must be after the Symbo drives on Vergnus.
Yeah. Chase them with everything we got. Send an emergency transmission to the military. The fleet they're facing is a feint.
We are already at maximum speed. We will not catch them. They are 20 minutes ahead of us.
Have you gotten a response from the military?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from Vergnus. It doesn't appear to be from the military.
Put him through. Dad!
What?
Well, well, glad to see you punks are in one piece.
Dad! I'm gonna have to keep this short. The main fleet is a feint. Their real target is Provenience Cavern on Vergnus. 2 of their battleships are headed there now.
Keep your pants on. Maybe you forgot, but Vergnus has a permanent defense fleet. It'll take more than a couple of Federation ships to get through them.
Raoul Lawrence, this is Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation. Please, sir, heed your son's warning. These ships are renegades, broken away from the fleet's chain of command. Normal assumptions do not apply.
Why is there a Kenny aboard the Aldous?
Long story. We've been through a lot here. Dad, this is important. I need your help in getting the data we have to the military ASAP. These bastards, they're Scorpion. They're not what you think.
Federation ship sighted. They're transferring down.
No! They broke through the planetary shield?
What the hell are these guys? Security, strengthen frontal defenses.
Looks like this ain't gonna be as easy as I thought. The commander of defense on Vergnus is an old pal of mine. Send me your data. I'll convince him. but I want you two to get the hell out of there.
Wait, what?
Hey, you don't really think the Aldous can take on a fleet of battleships now, do you? Get out of the combat zone and keep yourselves alive. Got that? Over and out.
We're not listening to
I
him.
believe Raul's judgment here is sound.
No,
all we
keep
have
going.
done will be for nothing if the Aldous is destroyed. Ray.
What? A Federation vessel is hailing us.
Have we been spotted?
No. If they were with Remington, they would have shot without warning. Put them through.
Understood. Putting them on screen now.
This is Admiral Luca Maverick, hailing from the Pan-Galactic Federation vessel GFSS-1007T, the Calnus.
Admiral Maverick!
What do you
Isn't
want,
that
Admiral? Here to ask for our surrender?
one of the ships in Lost Hope?
Whoa. Let's not rush to conclusions here. Would it help at all if I told you I've spoken with Curtis? Our vessel is headed for Vergold along with one of our newest battleships.
Yeah, wasn't his last name
maximum
Maverick? You're
warp
right.
As we speak, to put an abrupt stop to Remington's incursion. We should be there in around 40 minutes. Can you hold out for that long?
The Vergoldian fleet might just barely make it, but they've also put forces down on Vergnus, and have started attacking cities and civilians.
A detached force, huh? You require any backup?
No. We'll take care of it ourselves.
Think you can handle it?
Sure, we'll be fine.
I can't apologize enough for Remington's actions, and the cowardice of the Federation.
Yeah, gotcha, but actions speak louder than apologies.
Got it. Let's all get through this alive. Over.
He's a good man who worked alongside my grandfather at the Federation. We can trust him.
Fine. We'll let the military and Admiral Maverick handle the defense of Vergold. We are gonna transfer down to Vergnus. We're gonna go help my dad.
Understood.
Not Edge, but I'm sure it's like a descendant.
Logistics.
Thought you were gonna try to stop me.
I never assume that you, Raul, or Antonio
Something
will
Kenny.
ever listen to what I say.
Yeah, no point in starting now then.
Ant, we're heading to the surface. Once we're there, I want you to move away from Vergnus.
No need to tell me that. You think I'm gonna hang out here staring down a couple of battleships?
Ray.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need your help.
You need not have asked.
Exactly. If it's a fight to save your home, then of course we're going to go.
Indeed. Any battle of yours is a battle of ours.
My agreement to maintain Elena is still in effect.
Well, I have to start repaying my debts sometime.
Thanks, guys. All right then. Let's do this!
The time now comes when I might be of help to Ray and his home. Best make for the transfer chamber once I am ready. Ray, let us go help them.
Yeah!
The enemy is before us.
I've got eyes on
Who are you?
The Neighborhood Watch! Get your dirty hides off our lawn, assholes!
Oh my god.
Threat neutralized.
Here I
Insufficient
am.
output. No, I cannot.
Out of my face!
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low.
That's enough.
Press on.
Think you morons can come raise hell and do whatever you please on my planet, do ya?
Dad! Wait! It's me!
Huh? Is that you, Ray? When the hell are you gonna start listening to your old man, you dolt? But you did make it back here in one piece. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So, Elena, what are these bastards really after?
They are likely here to learn the secrets of the Symbo Drive. The squadron engaging the Vergold defense fleet is a diversion.
How do you figure?
Many Federation officers that have integrated with Scorpium beamed down on Vergnus. I would guess that this is their main force.
I still don't know what the hell these Scorpium are. But I get the picture. The Federation's always been on our case to join up, just so they can get their mitts on our Symbo Drive. Looks like they've finally blown their tops. Hey, Ray.
Yeah? What is it?
How many times have I told you to give me all the important details up front?
I sent you the data!
I passed it on to the defense base commander and told him to read it. I'm busy protecting my business. Ain't got time for that.
The hell?
I'm guessing this all means these jerks will be going after the Museum of Vergnesium Symbology. Right, Elena?
Seems likely.
Am I correct in assuming you all are the resident experts on these Scorpium at the moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then. In that case, I'll leave the defense of the museum to you. I'll send word along to the Vergnesian military and police. Just make sure you keep this city safe. Got that?
Don't worry about that. We're on it.
Huh. Good answer. Don't screw this up. Once we've taken care of this mess, bring your friends around. We'll have one hell of a party.
Yeah.
The Museum of Symbology is just south of here. We're counting on your help.
You helped save our home. Now it's time we helped you save yours.
We managed to procure a few items from a damaged storehouse. Why not buy some for the journey ahead?
Let's go with what I'm using right now.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
We managed to procure a few items.
Glad to be of assistance.
We'll make the best of what we have.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. exquisite.
Oh wait, I should buy more fresh sages because I used a lot of them.
We managed to procure.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. How exquisite.
Initiate emergency protocols.
Yeah, sorry you have to see it like this. Normally it's a quiet, safe place.
Then let us make it so.
I'm counting on it.
No threats detected. Insufficient output.
Frosty!
Coming through!
Acceleration.
Alright, after
energy levels
fuck happened
low.
there?
I don't like the look of them.
You have good eyes. No more than you deserve.
Oh my god, after this fight I'm gonna have to reset my computer. Because this is bad. Okay, so we'll pick up there in a few minutes. I'm just gonna reset my PC, so I shall be right back. Alright. Shaders are recompiled. Let's hope this works. Better. Hope it works better.
Threat detected.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's already better, I think.
Destroyed.
Coming through!
Oh, there's the light spike.
Gotcha!
This will leave them
Think it's better? I don't know. We'll see.
We won't be getting any further this way. Let's head along the southeastern side.
A Gundam?
We shall
Emergency protocols. Insufficient output.
Settle this now!
Warning. Energy levels low. Positional tactics ineffective. Hostile gathering strength. Blind side recommended.
Oh shit.
Perilous attack insufficient output.
Come on, everyone! He's got us!
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
You can do this.
Warning. Positional tactics ineffective. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient. Positional tactics ineffective.
Roger that.
Positional tactics ineffective.
Thank you, my friends.
We should reach the museum if we continue on south from here.
We will warning. Energy levels low.
will know
Symbology different from
Guess it's just using two different words to describe the same thing, but I don't know. Wait, just stop. This isn't the time for it right now. Just save it for later, okay?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We're bold to try.
Neutralized.
Victory will be
Insufficient
ours.
output.
Taking you down.
Batting at maximum.
Take aim!
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
You will know pain.
Threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed.
No more than you deserve.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Had I only trained harder. Enemy defeat.
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Hostile gathering strength. Blindside recommended. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient out. Positional tactic full power. Warning. Powerful attack inland. Warn. You are now positional tactics
Well
ineffective.
spotted. We've only to cut ourselves a path.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
with us.
It appears that they have already taken the museum.
What's our way?
Destroyed.
Grandma.
Warning. Energy levels low.
We'll leave a mark.
What?
Over already? How exquisite.
manner of place is this?
It's a museum for showing off Vergnus's development over the past 300 years. And it's also the location where the Symbo drives were discovered. Those Symbo drives are the reason why we have advanced androids like Elena here.
So you mean the technology used to create Elena came from here?
That is generally correct. Symbo drives are compact, semi-permanent energy sources that run off converted energy from imaginary number space using energy generation principles that utilize symbology. These drives allowed for dramatic advancements in Vergold's android technology.
If this technology was behind your creation, I see why they're so eager to get their hands on it.
Midas, was that not a tad indiscreet?
He speaks the truth. Anything that makes beings such as Elena possible would be highly sought after. Even integrations with organic life forms cannot support all the power needs of fused cybernetic parts.
For a being so advanced, you certainly lack tact.
It is not surprising that a semi-permanent, highly efficient power source, such as the Symbo drive, would be perceived as potentially beneficial to Scorpium, and sought after as a result.
Nature does not make leaps.
What is that?
One of the fundamental theories for evolution on Earth. The theory states that life evolves gradually, a single step at a time.
One would think the idea of proceeding step by step could apply to a great many things.
Yes, and when evolution takes a great leap forward due to some unusual mutation, it always ends up as a heavy burden for the individual or species in question.
The Centralists are a mutation.
I'm hypothesizing, but when I think about what may happen should these Centralists who are so unpredictable successfully seize this place, it fills me with dread.
I agree. However, standing here imagining things will not help us. What the enemy seeks lies below the museum. Let us go and see what we can learn from these invaders.
You're headed for a whole bunch of shit.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Are you injured? I doubt. Feeling better? Don't push yourself too hard.
These lodgings were superb.
You're headed for Provenience Cavern?
Oh, it's a cave?
Yes, it is a cave. But the entrance is only part of the facility. All Vergnesians visit the museum when they are students. Right, Ray?
Yep, pretty much.
However, deep within lies the location where the Symbo drive was discovered. It supports the industries of not just Vergnus, but all of Vergold.
Are drives normally found in natural caverns?
To put it more precisely, symbols were found upon the stone walls within the cavern. So, this is referred to as the location where the Symbo drive was discovered. In that these symbols were what made its development possible. Vergold has kept a tight rein on these symbols and never once shared them with outsiders.
Hence the Centralists coming here to learn this valuable secret. These symbols, mayhaps they were left behind by some ancient civilization or the like?
That is unknown. Vergold started space exploration 300 years ago. Before that point, Vergnus was an uninhabited satellite planet. We have yet to unravel the mystery of who created these symbols.
But would the Federation not be... no, perhaps not.
The Federation has yet to create an energy technology comparable to the Symbo Drive. While the Federation is more advanced than Vergold in other fields of technology, it's difficult to think they had anything to do with this.
Regardless, if this location is important to the history of Vergold, then we cannot let the Pangalactic Federation or Scorpium take it.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And I'm gonna need it to brush up on a few things I forgot.
Won't be getting any further this way. There must be another path.
How exquisite.
Yikes! I thought we were done for.
Is everyone quite all right?
By some miracle.
That seems to have given us the shortcut we were after. We should continue onward. Locked yet again. It seems the roof of the cave has collapsed.
We gotta find a way to get down to the lower levels.
Why not just blast a hole straight to where we are headed? Surely you have the technology to allow for such.
Doing so inside these caves could cause them to collapse down around us.
I don't know, Elena. I kinda like the idea.
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
This will sting! You will know pain!
Warning. Energy levels low.
Strength, anyone? You will know pain!
Destroyed.
Here I am!
Insufficient output.
Come on, everyone! We've got this!
You'll not be the last.
That's enough!
Warning.
Nothing
Energy levels
else
low.
ahead. I suggest we try another path.
I got it.
This will sting!
You ain't
That's
seen
what I
nothing
call a
yet.
10 out of 10.
How exquisite.
Is this?
Is something wrong, Nina?
No. Never mind. It's nothing.
How exquisite.
Insufficient output.
No quarter! Spotted! Stay calm!
No, I cannot.
The enemy falters! Taking you down!
Warning. Energy destroyed.
No quarter!
How exquisite.
Insufficient output.
More than you
Warning.
deserve.
Energy levels low.
They were fooled to try.
Insufficient destroyed.
Area secure. How exquisite.
I don't think we'd make it very far down this way.
Damn. They've made it even further in than I thought. We better move.
Threat detected ahead.
I got this. ground looks ready to crumble under us here.
Perhaps we might break it purposely in order to move ahead.
I must admit, I'm not fond of the idea of crashing our way through one of Vergnus's historic relics.
Well, just pretend like we're excavating some new route or something.
You would say something like that, but so be it. This is an emergency after all.
The enemy is before us!
Warning, energy levels low.
Trained harder!
Threat neutralized.
Here I
Destroyed.
Settle this now!
Insufficient output. Warning, energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
Feels like we're invincible, doesn't it, Mom? Come on, everyone! We've got this!
No more than you deserve!
Out of my face! End of the line!
Destroyed.
Oh, exquisite!
Hostile spotted!
Warning, energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Initiate emergency protocol. Threat neutralized.
Doesn't it?
It yet holds strong. Perhaps we require more force?
Oh, exquisite! Prepare yourselves for battle!
Together! That looks good.
You will know pain!
Warning, energy levels low.
Bleed!
Destroyed.
Strengthening your
Neutralize
mind!
toxins immediately. Threat
What you get for messing
neutralized.
with us?
Oh, exquisite! Oh, exquisite!
Shall we blast through the ground at our feet yet again?
Doesn't seem like we have much choice.
These really do look familiar.
What are you muttering about?
Oh, it's these I mean, these symbols. I feel like I've seen them before.
Here! Thank you. Well, they've got it.
You will know pain! Looks like you're invincible. Be gone! No quarter!
Destroy.
No use!
Useless. Low.
Come on, everyone! We've got this! Really get this! Will leave a mark!
To the wall!
The enemy falters!
Threat neutralized.
How exquisite.
Is the power of Vergold's symbol drives really that incredible?
You can tell just by looking at Elena. There are no androids as advanced as her in the entire Federation. And it's not just android tech. Their Symbo drives are the reason that the Vergoldian interstellar military is capable of fending off a Federation fleet.
Hey, we don't have any choice now due to current circumstances, but you need to forget everything you see here.
I can't make any promises.
Cut me some slack, officer. You too, Nina. I know your Semiomancer blood must be thrilled by all this stuff, but behave.
I can't make any promises.
Oh, man.
Threat detected and insufficient
now.
output.
You will know pain! Yes! Taking you down! You're mine!
Destroyed.
Nobody you!
Keep up!
Threat eliminated.
Oh my. Poor little Duma does not appear well. Is something wrong? The enemy is before us!
We've only to cut ourselves a path. Victory is within reach! No quarter!
Threat neutralized.
They were fooled to try. Careful now!
defeat!
Destroyed. Insufficient output.
Here I am! This will leave a mark!
Feels like you're invincible, doesn't it?
Settle this now!
Come on, everyone! We've got this! We did it!
The walls here seem frail enough for us to crash through.
Highness, please. Such a suggestion is unbecoming of you.
But we must find a way through nonetheless. Is that not so, Ray?
Yeah, but let's not go full destructo mode on the place, okay?
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
Come on, everyone! We've got this!
They were fooled to try. You will know pain! Be gone!
No threats detected.
Our current coordinates place us in the vicinity of the Symbo Drive.
We sure got here faster than planned. Come on, not far to go now.
One for the books.
What do you get for messing with us?
How exquisite.
Where is it?
Initiate emergency protocols.
Here I am! Admit defeat! This will leave a mark!
Warning. And threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Turs.
How the fuck did Nina not go down?
Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Insufficient output. Threat
Nothing shall see us
neutralized.
deterred.
Call.
More than you deserve.
Destroyed.
Ali! Ali!
Settle this now!
Thank you, my friends.
Where's your healing? What happened here?
it?
Now she should be healing properly. That makes sense as to why I kept dying, and I have no idea why it all changed. Should be good now, though.
Why, this is...
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
How could this be? Why is this here?
Is there something wrong?
It looks just like it. Just like in the ancient coil in Nilbeth, where we excavated the Levitas ore.
Now that you mention it.
Detecting incoming attack. Initiate emergency measures.
What? Buldur!
Do you not find it simply wondrous, Leticia, my child? Each time I experience the vastness of the Scorpium network, I am reminded of how small I once was.
The Centralists are not the entirety of Scorpium.
We soon will be, and so His Excellency, our Sovereign, seeks the Simba Drive. See for yourselves.
Buldur, are these the ones who oppose our centralist cause?
Indeed they are, Your Excellency.
Admiral Remington!
A familiar face, one of Bennett's, and a descendant of the Kennys.
What drives you to do this? You violated Federation regulations, used military assets for personal purposes, and furthermore, concealed the existence of Scorpium itself and the situation at Fear. You will face retribution for your actions under Federation law!
We do this for the Pan-Galactic Federation, for universal peace and prosperity. Surely a Kenny would understand.
Don't be ridiculous!
Ronix J. Kenny once interacted with the people of planet Rook, set foot on the Forbidden Planet Styx, and led us to victory in our conflict with the planet Vark. Claude C. Kenny violated your precious pact, planting the seeds of the planet Expel joining the Federation. As a result, our studies of symbometrics expanded greatly.
Yes, but...
It was much the same when your ancestor, Captain Emerson, found gravitic engine technology. History has proven that the law must be broken at times to move worlds forward. And at this moment, that role falls upon my shoulders. What authority does a Kenny have to try and stop me?
I'm...
Don't listen to this ass, Mariel. He's just trying to manipulate you.
Oh, really?
The reason for Mariel's ancestors breaking the rules was because following them would have led to the deaths of lots of innocent people. Don't lump them in with a dumbass trying to steal other people's stuff for his own selfish gain.
A Vergoldian defending the crimes of the most esteemed family in the Federation. Now this is rich.
Those crimes were defined by the Federation on its own terms. Your rules don't mean shit to those of us on the outside.
Ray, I'm okay now. Thank you. What you say is true. My family's track record as soldiers of the Federation was perhaps never the most praiseworthy. And my distaste for my family's legacy is precisely why I swore to myself that I would uphold Federation law to the letter during my career. But I will not abide by words from you. Childish logic. Excusing your own actions because someone else did it? Have you no shame?
A Kenny through and through, huh?
Your Excellency, it would appear reaching a consensus with these fools through discourse in the physical realm is futile. What shall we do?
They serve no purpose in the expansion of the Federation or the evolution of the Scorpium. Any who would keep the Symbo Drive from us are undeserving of mercy.
Buldur, just what do you think you are doing? Did you come all this way simply to be used by this petty man?
Is that not as it should be, Leticia, my child? You wish to stop me, yes? Then is it not to your benefit that your foe be small and weak? My actions are all for the benefit of Scorpium and the Centralists. Fight me!
Okay.
If we all work
Truth
together.
be told, it has not been long since the Scorpium Network approved Centralist sovereign. Thus, I would like to ask that you all join me in celebrating my coronation with your submission. Boldor, dispatch of these imbeciles.
How low you have fallen, Boldor. Your son Gerard would be saddened to see it.
Ingrate! One who is not of Scorpium would never understand. This is my path, and I have no misgivings.
As a knight, I have but one succor to offer you. I shall release you from this madness.
Out of my face!
That was
I had it in my head that you were more ingenious than having to rely on such methods.
Only because a mere human struggles to grasp the greatness of my condition when confronted by it. You will understand in due time.
You think I want to know what it's like to be like that? I will remain small and still capable of protecting my friends.
feels like you're invincible, doesn't it? Come on, everyone! You've got this! Here we go! This is not how this ends!
Let's get it!
Energy levels
Will no
low.
pain!
Insufficient oppositional tactics ineffective.
End of the line!
Think you can stop me? Foe and impressive. It would seem my efforts were not sufficient.
He dead? Finally?
It appears my confidence in him was misplaced. Differences in individual performance are hard to predict.
That is how you would speak of one who pledged loyalty and would die for you?
You are a most contemptible wretch indeed.
You still say such things after all that you've seen. There is no concept of loyalty within Scorpium. We are a group within the greater Scorpium network, with myself occupying the top position of Sovereign. Nothing more or less.
Incompatible. The term sovereign is entirely incompatible with the Scorpium we understand.
Had things been different, you would have been my father-in-law. It is unfortunate that this is how your life ended. But I will avenge you.
This is evolution. The greatest evolution in the cosmos. The everlasting prosperity of the Pan-Galactic Federation begins now under my rule.
We will never let that happen! Remington Kurtzman, your misguided ambitions end here and now!
They want to fight? Well,
That
they've
look
got
suits
it.
you, you know? Really shows off the colors of rot
Oh, does
that
he have a
infest
Duma?
the Federation.
Oh my god.
Gold will soon become a member of the Centralist cause. The day when you will come to understand the glory of my appearance is not far.
I will never permit that to happen!
You'll have to do more than pay lip service to your
Oh my god.
ideas,
This
Kenny.
is way murder. Oh my god, I'm trying to dodge and I'm pressing the wrong button to do so. What the fuck happened to everybody? Mitts.
The righteous will always prevail.
Continue combat.
This is ridiculous.
The righteous will always prevail!
Danger.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. Why did it go from 0 to 100 like that? That isn't... Whoops. Insane. Shit, do I have to fight Boldor again?
Why, this is...
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
How could this...
Get cocky. Truth be told, it has not been long since the Scorpium Network approved the Centralist Sovereign.
He is not healing properly. I don't know why. We're just gonna tingle chime, tingle chime. There, let's just do that. Heal, heal, heal. We're gonna keep that on. Keep that off.
Thus, I would like to ask that you all join me in celebrating my coronation with your submission. Boldor, dispatch of these imbeciles.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
How low you have fallen, Boldor. Your son Gerard would be saddened to see.
Ingrate. One who is not a Scorpion would never understand. This is my path, and I have no misgivings.
As a knight, I have but one succor to offer you. I shall release you from this madness.
Where's Mario? He in this mess? Come the fuck on.
Bathe in crimson flame!
We'll leave a mark.
Chance of survival dropping.
I don't understand what happened and what changed. Like this. Let's restart this fight.
Arms are killing. Radiant starfire! My head is more ingenious than having to rely on these. Only because a mere human struggles to grasp the greatness of my condition when confronted by it.
Why, this is...
We've only to cut ourselves a
Truth be
path.
told, it's not been long since the Scorpium Network approved the Centralist Sovereign.
Mario's
Thus,
dead already?
I would like to ask that you all join me in celebrating my coronation with your son. Mission. Boldor.
How low you have fallen, Boldor. Your son Gerard would be saddened to see it.
Ingrate! One who is not a... I have in my head more ingenious than having to rely on such magics. Only because a mere human struggles to grasp the greatness of my condition when confronted by it. You will understand in due time. You think I want to know what it's like to be like that? I will remain small and still capable of... protecting my friends.
I don't have time for you.
Leave it to me.
Covered. Let's see if you can handle. Please, I can really get used to this.
Careful, everyone.
How's it going, Gordon?
Really shows off the colors of rot that infest the Federation.
Vergold will soon become a member of the Centralist cause. The day when you will come to understand the glory of my appearance is not far.
I will never permit that to happen!
You'll have to do more than pay lip service to your ideals, Kenny.
No, I cannot!
Unable to continue combat.
Need a break?
The righteous one!
Anyone need help? Here you go.
Ready.
Divisional tactics ineffective. Unable to continue combat.
The righteous will always prevail!
Unable to
going to get
continue
them?
combat.
Oh, shit.
I'm here for you.
There will be no mercy!
Seriously.
Come on, get up. Launching elbows. Steady, everyone.
Fire!
Depending on perspective, Remington being the Sovereign may actually be a good thing. If we defeat him here, it will invalidate the concept of a Scorpion network with a leader.
We need to defeat him either way. He must pay for making a mockery of the Federation and my family's history.
Battle chance of survival dropping.
Wait, I'm alive? I am in check. You will know pain. This will leave a mark. Area secure.
But I am sovereign! Absurd! I am sovereign! The sovereign of Scorpium! Destined to unite the galaxy! My morals, my beliefs! No! Impossible! What will become of the Federation? Of Scorpium's evolution without me?
Both the Federation and Scorpium are gonna be much better off with you out of the picture.
Damn it all! I only integrated to build a utopia! A union between Scorpium and the Federation! Boldar!
Holdor! He lives yet! Nina! Maester Midas!
With the way he is, I don't think...
Even if possible, his Scorpion body can't be repaired here. There's nothing we can do.
But...
Summon the fleet to Vergnes! This is far from over! I must lead Scorpium and the Federation!
Unfortunately, it appears that your time is at an end. Your Excellency.
What?
Did you truly believe a fool such as you would be appointed sovereign? You have been nothing more than a stepping stone to prepare the network for the true sovereign. That is the consensus of our network.
Baldur! What did you just...
Felling me or Remington will not halt Scorpium.
Oh, we're definitely gonna stop your invasion of Vergold.
We'll speak to those Scorpium that have faculty of speech and enforce Federation regulations. This kind of Scorpium lawlessness will not be allowed in the galaxy any longer.
If the conceptual sovereign individual vanishes, in time, Scorpium will be restored to our correct state.
Correct. Correct. You understand nothing. Neither you nor Remington know what is true, what is correct in this life.
Baldur! Baldur!
Is he truly dead this
I'm
time?
gonna stab him with the sword and find
We
out.
can confirm that the individual named Baldur is deceased.
Remington's biological activity has also ceased. I would assess that we have stopped the Centralist insurrection for the time being.
Small comfort. After everything. It could not have been your wish to fall so far from home. Baldur, all this suffering, to what end?
The invaders just gave themselves up at fleet headquarters.
I've been enjoying it. It's been good.
Know. It's all a little too suspicious, if you ask me.
Might have expected as much from Scorpium. From how I see it, with their sovereign gone, their network is probably reverted back to putting everyone on an equal level again.
Is that how they work? Yeah, I have my doubts about the surrender, that's for damn sure.
Do not assume the deeds of Remington's faction representative of Scorpium as a whole. But I, too, must acknowledge the faults and dangers within the Scorpium quest for further and further integration. The risks must not be overlooked.
I'd say the Pan-Galactic Federation is more to blame for these Centralists.
Do tell.
Coaxing in brand new members with all this talk of peace and the advance of civilization? That, sound familiar?
It was fun.
At least Scorpium keep a certain amount of equality among themselves. But the more the Federation grows, the more the upper brass consolidate their power. This whole ordeal with Remington and the Centralists was just the worst parts of both brought together.
I'll admit, I find it hard to refute that. The Federation has no choice now but to take a good long look in the mirror and figure out how to piece itself back together.
What's going to happen to all the officers who turned themselves in?
They could very well claim they had no choice but to comply with Remington's orders after integrating with Scorpium, which might actually grant them immunity from Vergoldian law.
I don't expect the local system government's got a damn idea what the Scorpium even are. Gonna have a hell of a time trying to talk peace.
I'm quite aware. I expect to be made responsible for bringing an end to the situation. Which is why your son's data is so crucial. I'm hoping I can count on your assistance. The future of both Vergold and the Federation depend on it.
Just be sure there's something in this for me, huh? I got a business to run, you know?
Duly noted.
Captain Raymond, thank you once again. Your efforts have allowed the Federation a chance to correct its course.
None of what we've done was for the Federation's sake.
Be that as it may, the Federation skirted a full and devastating collapse thanks to your efforts.
Lieutenant Mariel, I have looked at the Scorpium data you provided. I was surprised by your confrontation with the Virian soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. Aster 4 is an underdeveloped planet, is it not?
Yes, sir. About that.
You were doing what you thought was right, correct? Upholding what were once core values of the Federation, lost under Remington's lead.
Yes, sir. But I believe that it should not excuse me from Federation law, though. I knowingly violated the UP-3. For that, and for the illegal seizure of the merchant vessel Akizuki, I should be brought to trial.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Wait!
Those of us in positions of power can never let the ends justify the means, regardless of the outcome.
But still!
That said, the Federation's in no shape to court-martial you right now. I'll take full responsibility for your deeds until a more appropriate time presents itself. You stay here with your friends. All things considered, Lieutenant Mariel, I think you made the best calls you could. Your actions don't tarnish your family name. Far from it. Making as much known should serve you well when the time comes to face the jury.
Admiral.
Don't you leave us now, you hear? The Federation is in bad enough shape as it is. We don't need to lose another talent like yourself.
Sir!
And I expect there'll be talk of making Aster 4 a Federation protectorate in the near future. You should expect to have some eyes on you as a member of the planet's royal line.
What is this protectorate of which you speak?
I can explain it all to you later. I'll also discuss whether the Federation even retains the capabilities to do so.
So, what will the rest of you do next?
Well, the Centralists have been busted up, my homeworld's safe and sound again, and Buldor's gone.
Right. Yes. And with the whole of it now behind us...
Seems like our journey's at its end. Time for our princess to make her triumphant return.
We have had no word from Welch for quite some time now. I wonder if she happened upon the other ring she sought after. I am not sure I can stand to not know the answer. Perhaps a visit to Delric is in order.
You have my sincerest apologies for dragging your world of Aster 4 into our conflict.
Going forward, I would prefer to adopt as flexible a stance as possible in our dealings with the people of Aster 4.
We should head back to the Aldis first.
Sadly, deciphering the coils with Provenient's cavern is beyond my meager knowledge.
Sorry to bother, Leticia. Can we ask a small favor?
Yes, of course. We'd like you to check on the progress of Chloe's linguistic studies.
Happy to. Chloe, you have been studying for quite some time now, have you not?
Yeah, but the problem is I still can't really say that much.
Chloe, have some confidence. I will now disable the universal translator.
My name is Chloe Canaris. I like astrology. I don't like confined spaces. How was that? Did it make any sense to you?
Superb! That was absolutely perfect, Chloe.
Really? Thank you. I am so happy. I can talk using my own words.
Your pronunciation is perfect, and your listening skills appear fine, too. Oh, it is apparent you have thoroughly applied yourself.
Very nicely done, Chloe.
Thank you so much, Elena. Relying on the Universal Translator is much easier, but the culture and history of Astor is coursing through its language. There is no other way to appreciate it than to learn it properly.
Chloe, you truly are amazing.
Oh, no. Really, I owe it all to the help you and everyone else has given me, Leticia.
Well then, how do you feel about learning slightly more difficult words?
Huh?
I will provide you with some challenging textbooks on the ancient tongue. I am quite sure it will be all too easy for you, Chloe.
Passion for learning is a good thing. Chloe, perhaps you would wish to learn a little bit more.
I think I'm okay with just sticking to everyday speech for now. I'll get to the archaic terms someday. Those old words might send my brain back to the Stone Age.
How exquisite.
Boldor is dead. All that remains is my service to you and the kingdom. Though it will be a bit sad parting ways with Ray and his friends.
I like the cut of your jib, friend. How about a quick game?
I could spend an eternity exploring this world and it would never be enough.
Yeah.
If only I could see more.
Talked to her already. With the raid. How's your stream? You know, Baird and Midas. Ray.
Exquisite.
What am I doing? Why, I'm
Penguin's
committing
Fun,
everything
Spunky
here
was
to
a pro,
memory so I can
Mistress is
share with
per
Melfi and
usual.
Marcus.
So, Baird.
Your Highness, is this Raymond's home? This may as well be a castle. Do you not think?
So I now have 2 gyms and 2 titans down on Scarlet. I'll do more tomorrow. Yeah, and Nina. Where's Nina? Wait, no, I spoke with Nina down there.
Welcome to Lawrence Logistics. This building houses the offices of Ray and the others.
Hello, young lady. I heard all about what's been going on. Sorry to hear all these strange troubles have sucked you out of your home and up into the vastness of space.
Not quite the way I see the situation.
It's all because of that Duma, was it? If I hadn't agreed to transport that hunk of junk in the first place, Well, I'm sure a fair lady like yourself never would have got caught up in all this otherwise. I owe you an apology.
Huh. I am afraid I must disagree.
Huh?
If you are, in fact, the reason why Duma alighted in my homeland, I find myself most grateful to you. It is because of Duma that Ray and I crossed paths. They helped us to save our kingdom. I have also found it most enlightening to bear witness to the cultures and behaviors of the various peoples living above our sky. Furthermore, it has given me the chance to subdue Baldur as he flees into the stars.
I think I may have underestimated you, young lady. Young lady? Ha! Where are my manners? Leticia, you're good people. And you've got guts, too. Huh, I like that.
I am honored you think so.
Here's an idea. Once all these issues are done and dusted, why don't you marry into the Lawrence clan?
Pardon?
If I do say so, Ray is a young star at our company. He's got quite the bright future.
Hey, hit the brakes, Dad. What are you saying all of a sudden?
And there's also Antonio, but I personally guarantee you'll have an easy enough life with either of them.
Come on, old man, lay off. You're making the poor girl uncomfortable.
What do you say, Leticia? Would you rather marry Ray or Antonio?
Let's say Ray.
I might have to say Ray.
Leticia, there's no need for you to be polite and consider his weird question seriously. Did you say Ray?
Oh, please do not blush like that, Ray. I do believe it may be contagious. We have traveled together a long time and become like old friends. Yes, that is it. Is it not?
Yeah, you're right. That's it. Out of those options, it'd have to be me, right?
Yes, precisely.
They both want each other, but won't admit it.
Looks like you two might not even need my help to make that happen.
Welcome to Paladernia, Leticia. It's pretty much all offices, but make yourself at home.
Looks like I owe you thanks for keeping those two idiot sons of mine out of trouble. Come see me if you ever need anything delivered. I'll give you a hell of a deal on the contract price.
Such an extraordinary city, and one that greatly differs from Parapium.
You think so? I mean, sure.
Popcorn.
I guess there's a lot less nature here than in Parapium. Huh. Feels weird saying Parapium and nature in the same breath.
Vergnus is your home, is it not?
Yeah. Well, it's the place I grew up, so in that sense, it's home to me.
Wherefore the ambiguity?
The hospital I was born in was on Vergald, so technically, I'm from the planet. But I've spent way more time on Vergnus, as far back as I can remember. And now it's where my whole family lives, so does it feel better to call Vergnus home? Yeah.
So, would I be correct in saying that is your childhood home then?
That's where things get complicated. That's the company, not my house. In an Ossarian sense, that's a business/kingdom, and Dad is its ruler.
I see. That helped my understanding. Nonetheless, it is a remarkably large building.
Yeah. There was actually a big dispute when we went to rebuild the office 5 years ago. They wondered if we could recoup the costs of constructing such a massive building.
Goodness, that is quite the ordeal. 5 years prior, this structure required but 5 years to erect?
Nah, it's been like 3 years already. I'd say construction only took like 2 tops.
Only 2 years?
Yeah, that's pretty much bog standard for a building like this.
Only 2 years. Yet it is so grand. Everything in space is so unconventional.
Your Highness, is this Raymond's home?
I think that's it. Gonna make our way back.
Calling the Aldous. Requesting transfer.
Roger that.
Best head for the bridge first.
Teacher's now playing Stardew Valley.
So, I guess we're setting a course back for Aster 4 then, that right?
Yep.
If you would.
By the way, you should know that Vergoldian Interstellar sent out a warning. Some of Remington's fleet haven't surrendered to Admiral Maverick yet. They report some scattered pockets of resistance.
So a straight course for Aster is out.
Yeah, might be smarter to take the scenic route this time. You know the drill. Better to be safe than sorry.
Right. So we'll steer clear of the usual routes and see if we can find some safer detours then.
A most prudent choice. It would do us no harm to linger longer among the stars, yes?
Pull us out of orbit at a quarter thrust and set course for Aster. Last leg of our journey. Let's make it a good one.
Copy that, Captain. Exiting orbital trajectory at a quarter thrust. T-minus 30 to Aster 4.
Your Highness.
Fret not. It was but the thought of our journey's end.
Perhaps a stroll would put one's mind at ease. May well be our last chance to share words with our companions.
Yes, well, that is a most excellent idea.
I am afraid our time here grows short. Make sure to spend the remaining moments with everyone in a manner that leaves nothing to regret.
Maester Midas, whatever are you doing?
I'm musing over the Scorpium.
Come again?
I've come across a wealth of experiences I'd never dreamed of since taking to the stars. There is much I wish to convey to Malthea and Marcus upon our return.
Well, that is wonderful. Dr. Eason and Director Malthea will certainly be pleased.
But my voluminous words will never truly convey to them the smell in the air aboard this vessel, nor the texture and tastes of our journey. I can't explain the sensation of my weight on the surface of strange planets for the first time.
Yes.
We humans are social creatures. At our root, we live through and thanks to our connections with others. That set me thinking. The Scorpium seek to guide evolution, and they share their society's wisdom with all who join them. Perhaps they forge the path that all humanoids must one day inevitably tread.
Be that as it may, Maester Midas, do we humanoids need not still build for one another the road which one day leads us there?
I needn't be reminded, but the matter itself is now known to me. It has taken root and will occupy my mind for the rest of my days. And what wonderful days they will be.
I find myself picturing Lady Malkia far from amused at how troublesome you might be.
If I wasn't, then I would no longer be me, correct?
apologies.
There's no going back now. I'll likely spend my days striving for that which I have seen.
Wort.
Kinda.
Where did it go?
How's it going, Pickle?
I inquired of Raymond to determine if we might sail the Fulga through the ocean of stars.
Aboard the Fulga?
I appreciate that.
And what was his response?
Without a moment of contemplation, he told me space held no air, as though it were as
Wait for
obvious as the
45
color
minutes.
of the sky
Go to bed.
itself. For many years, I have
Wait,
studied
what time did you fall
semiomancy
asleep at?
alongside Midas and the other maesters, sharing in all the knowledge of our world. Yet, I now realize
6.
we know absolutely nothing of space.
Yeah, I was close with 6. That was not a bad guess.
Consolation in knowing now what you have yet to learn?
I find no
Now
consolation
you're not going to be
in
able to fall asleep, I
self-deceit.
bet.
We must acknowledge that it shall be no simple feat to ever set course for their worlds ourselves.
It's been
Grease
an
Pete's the last
adventure of a
couple of days.
lifetime.
Oh,
But it's almost over now, huh?
The journey,
the
yes.
joys of getting
but
older.
not the lessons we might glean from it.
Some of it's still pretty hard to digest. And we've definitely had more than our share of trouble and all, but... oh, I don't know.
I'm sleeping, so I added a few songs to playlist. Included,
I really
hell
wish we
yeah!
could've stayed longer and traveled more with them.
Spirit Box is great.
Don't you think so, Leticia? Leticia?
Yes. Yes. I quite agree. If only ever so slightly longer.
Oh. What you at? What you at? Oh, I can't see right now.
Oh, Leticia. I wish I could spend more time here in the Star Ocean, too.
Mario.
Might I inquire now what it was that Luca meant earlier?
So, Leticia, you're royalty, right? Which means you're one of the recognized representatives for a major percentage of Astor 4's population, yes? And Midas and Nina, they're some of the greatest minds the planet has to offer. Whenever such people of your caliber come into contact with Federation technology, their native planet gets registered as a protectorate.
And a protectorate is...
There are ramifications, but there is one in particular that Ray's concerned about.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, registering a planet as a Federation protectorate is almost like a public proclamation. That they are laying future claim to the planet, as a Vergoldian, and also as someone who witnessed all the controversy here. It's hard for him to accept that.
I confess I am also uncertain how to respond.
If we're being frank, I don't think the Federation in its current state is in any position to register Astor 4 as a protectorate. I just have one concern.
Concern?
As long as I remain military personnel, making Astor 4 a protectorate is the only way I'd ever be able to see any of you again.
Oh, that is a grave concern indeed.
It truly is. What I want and who I am are so topsy-turvy now. I really don't know what to do. has to be some happy answer out there.
Sorry.
Where's Theo?
Seriously.
And I think Malkia I have to talk to.
Excuse me?
Nina.
I imagine these could very well be the last moments I have together with Ray and his crew. Perhaps I ought see if anyone is around in the galley.
What's everybody here? Must be up on the bridge. Wait, I did talk to her, right?
The gulf between worlds is wide. We can only try and bridge this distance one step at a time.
Where the fuck is Theo? It's gotta be on the bridge. There he is.
Is something on your mind, cousin? What could cause you to respire so?
My thoughts were of Boldor. I keep wondering if I might have done more. Somehow convinced him down a path which, in the end, might have saved him.
Perhaps.
In truth, I am plagued by regret. What I seek, and that which I bring about, never seem to coincide.
I lament the same myself.
And yet, then I look at men such as Bennett and Remington. These men are capable of sailing through the stars themselves, yet still they are susceptible of falling astray at the slightest mishap. There seems to be no world in which we are guaranteed to accomplish that which we set out to.
Perhaps the story of our kind is built by those who tried and failed, but persevered nonetheless. What we deem failure at present may one day be seen a crucial step toward a greater good. We might say the same of the Scorpium.
Perhaps so. That means we must push through and live on, so that one day we can stand tall and proud.
So you missed the mention of Roke, I think, Hannah.
The Lawrence family is still on the job. Have no fear, my dear. We'll see you home safe and sound.
How much longer until our return to Aster?
Just about there now. I'm sorry about the Emperor.
Indeed.
I don't think I could say this in front of Albert or the others, but I feel like he wasn't a bad person.
It's quite all right, Chloe. I am in agreement.
I'm sure Prince Gerard, Emperor Gerard now, I guess. This news will be very difficult for him.
We must accept the Emperor's fate if the Empire and my kingdom are to move toward peace. Chloe.
Yes?
I must confide. I find myself wishing you a Sarian like me.
I'm very flattered and honored by your words. But I have a feeling perhaps we wouldn't have wound up as good as friends if that were true.
Right. Well put. Mayhaps things are best as they are.
I agree.
Seems our time together draws to an end.
All journeys reach an end. Doesn't mean it's the end, though. Right?
Indeed. I can assure you, we don't want to lose contact with any of you after today. Speaking of the future, though, what exactly do you plan to do now, Duma? You were meant to assess the people of Vergold for Scorpium compatibility, yes?
I am contemplating the endeavor to normalize Scorpium integration.
Normalize Scorpium integration? Should I take that to mean moving away from invasive assimilation to focus on what were your prior methods then?
You are correct. Though we expect that alone will be insufficient.
Okay, Hannah. Good night.
Contact with the Pan-Galactic Federation served as a catalyst in the Scorpium schism. However, it is now obviously apparent that Scorpium ideology has always been susceptible to such dangers.
It was always at risk of taking a more aggressive route, then?
Indisputable. Armed with that information, we must learn from our failures and seek out new methods by which to further our evolution. This perspective should be shared with the network.
Sounds a lot better than the Centralists, that's for sure. But how's one little probe supposed to influence the whole network?
Astute observation. I am but an investigative life form.
You hated the
unable
songs?
to intervene in non-mission critical duties.
Yet, little Duma, you did just that by aiding us on our journey, did you not?
It was your actions that prompted me to do so.
What actions?
Your efforts to rescue the android Elena from the crash site at Galka Shrine triggered my protocols. Had you acted differently, my investigation directive would have persisted. Communication between us would have remained at minimum levels. In past surveys of worlds co-inhabited by organic and non-organic life forms, use of non-organics as tools by organic life forms has been quite typical. However, you treat Elena's life as equal to your own, sparing no thought to her nature. In your interactions, I detected new possibilities for future coexistence. My aid was offered in an effort to further investigate future options suggested by your actions. Additionally, influenced by the interactions they witnessed between Raymond and Elena, Leticia and the people of Aster 4 naturally accepted the android as an equal being, working alongside Elena as they would any other fellow humanoid. This is an astounding occurrence, and serves as proof that such a symbiotic relationship can spread. My actions may have breached my role as an investigative unit, but I am grateful to all of you.
That's all just common sense for Vergaldians.
Likewise, it seemed only natural for us.
The greatest hope for the future of Scorpium is in finding more who share such a mentality.
And you will strive to foster such thought. Is that right?
Correct.
Perhaps you have already experienced some form of personal evolution yourself, then.
Personal evolution.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, little Duma. You've been through way too much not to be left a little wiser for it. You know, I'd say this whole adventure taught us all a thing or two.
Indeed.
Well, I'm gonna make my way to the bridge then.
I shall see you there.
Oh, I think we're almost done.
Perhaps I have said all there is left to say. Best make my way to the bridge.
Duma has changed greatly since we first met. As they themselves said, much of that is thanks to you, Leticia.
I am grateful to have had the time to speak with everyone one final time. Perhaps I should now make for the bridge.
I don't remember that being there.
Something up?
There are 3 unidentified objects in orbit around Aster 4. They're around 30 meters in diameter. They weren't there before. Establishing visual.
Debris from the battle between Akizuki and the Scorpium ship?
That is no debris. Detecting autonomous corrections in trajectory.
That is Scorpium.
Hang on now. What are Scorpium doing in this system on a scale like that?
Sure doesn't look like anything good. Doesn't look like they're itching for a fight, but it's probably safer to think they've got eyes on us, too. We got readings on any other Scorpion battleships?
Captain, we've picked up a massive structure on the surface that wasn't there before. Pulling up the feed now.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Don't tell me that thing is...
Scorpium.
The sheer size of it.
Where is this tower precisely?
This looks like... the ancient coil in Nilbeth?
That cannot be! What of the Trathan settlement there? Can we not see what is underway within?
Sensors are being blocked. Interior scanning of the tower was unsuccessful. This construct, could it be?
I have no idea what's going on. Well, Leticia, looks like it's not time for goodbyes just yet.
Shit.
It would appear so.
Ray, transmission from the surface.
From that tower?
No, this is... It's from the royal capital.
This is Lola paging the Aldous. Do you copy?
Lola!
Welcome home, Princess Leticia. The situation here is critical.
Details now!
Settle down and listen well. We are without many casualties. Osarius, Bale, and Nilbeth are working jointly on this. We're currently assessing the situation. I'd ask that you land at the Osarian Royal Palace. I can brief you on the latest intel once you've arrived.
Very well. We shall be with you shortly. Ray?
Copy.
Yes,
All right,
I thought
let's
it
do
was
this.
over.
Ant?
Yeah, leave the rest here to me. But haul your ass back this way if things go south.
Let us make for Osarius.
Well, I think this is a good time to end stream then. Alright, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna end stream here. Of course, Jordan, there's no stream tomorrow afternoon because I have a dentist appointment. So there'll be a stream tomorrow night with more Star Ocean. Maybe we'll finish, maybe we won't. It seems to be taking us for a ride. But with that being said, guys, let's go send a raid over to Arrow. I shall talk to you guys, or see you guys tomorrow. Where is my touch portal stuff? Here we go. Have a good night. Bye.